In this video, I'm entering my second climbing competition after only 3 climbing sessions. A couple of weeks ago, I joined a climbing competition with 0 experience, and it all kind of started from there. I fell in love with the sport of climbing and the warm community around it. You see, I usually train calisthenics and believe that I have the upper body strength of a Greek god. I even bet my own money on it. But in climbing, strength alone can only get you so far. I found that out the hard way. Alright, we're outside the competition area. Damn, I'm nervous. The atmosphere was very quiet and tense at the beginning, which was different from the last competition I was at. But just like last time, I was extremely nervous and had this stupid look on my face. There's really no hiding it. The organizers went through the rules, but I didn't really understand, so I had to ask again. So this competition is very different from the first one. In this one, you get 5 points for each handle that you will secure. And we got 12 different boulders. Everyone is climbing the same boulders. So it's not like the last one where you had different grades and then you could choose which grade you want to do. No, everyone's doing the same. So I'm really nervous for this one, and it looks kind of hard. And there's even a judge at each boulder taking your scorecard and filling it for you. So it's serious this time around. The competition was supposed to be beginner friendly, but none of these people looked like beginners. Mr. Fluffy Paws ranked my climbing ability in the last video, and my flexibility was scored very low. So this time around, I took his advice and stretched. You had to do 4 boulders every hour in order to complete all of them in time. People had already started and I didn't even feel warmed up yet. I scoped out this green wall right here because it looked like the easiest problem out of the 12. Some of these walls look so hard, it's crazy. So last time I was here, I got this like crazy stretching pain in my arms. So I feel like it was because I didn't warm up properly. Not going to do the same mistake this time around. Before trying my first official boulder, I did a quick climb on one of the easiest boulders in the gym. Alright, here we go. This is supposed to be the easiest boulder in the whole competition. Podana. Okay. So Cinesac6062 basically told me to try to climb more with straight arms, and ever since his comment, I tried being more aware of how I'm using my arms while climbing. So the first boulder was easy peasy even for me, but it definitely only got harder from here on. I think I'm trying the white one because all the other ones look really hard. Perhaps the blue one also. I looked at the other climbers solving this problem and figured that it would be possible for me to flash this if I'm careful. But the starting position had 2 tiny crimp handles that made me a bit nervous. Oh my god! And just like that, my 5 extra flash points were gone. Okay. Vad tråkigt. One thing that I learned from watching technique videos is to try to lean more with the angle of the handle, as you can see right here. In my first competition, I didn't understand this fundamental technique, and therefore I was barn dooring a lot. Oof. God damn, det var jobbigt. Tack. Like, I thought that this would be kind of easy, but it wasn't easy at all. So John Bouldering told me, it's a fun game you can play. where if you fail at a boulder, the answer could not be, I was too weak or it wasn't strong enough. That forces you to figure out better technique to climb with less strength to be able to do it. I actually used that in my last session, and boulders that I was powering through in the earlier sessions, I couldn't do them all of a sudden because I wasn't powering through. I was thinking about technique. So I just did them over and over again until the technique was good enough to actually solve the problem. Real good tip, man. It was time to try this blue boulder right here, and it looked kind of intimidating because I haven't really climbed a wall with slopers before. I don't know if it's the shoes or my technique, but for some reason I have such a hard time placing my feet on smaller footholds, as you can see here. So I saw people doing a heel hook here in order to secure the last handle, but I felt like I couldn't do it without also jamming my toe into the wall. Basically a heel toe hook combo. Tack så mycket. Tack. That one was really hard.
Did you power through?
Yeah, I was no technique at all. I just powered through that one. So the last boulder, blue one, I lost all technique once I got to that sloper. Got a real stretching pain in my arms right now. I don't know why I get that. I got that in the last session as well. I feel like my tendons don't feel good and it just hurts. Yeah, so if anybody knows anything why I get this stretching pain in my arms, let me know in the comments. So I got a great comment at my last video from Jacobo136, basically talking about barn dooring. That really helped a lot because now when I get the sensation of barn dooring, that my body is twisting, I know definitely that I'm doing technically something wrong and I need to readjust myself. So that was a really great tip that I have used in my practices and also trying to use now at the competition. So I really appreciate you guys writing your comments and giving me tips because it really helps a lot, and I'm always applying tips from the comments to my climbing sessions. Now it was time for this white wall right here. This wall was one of the last ones that I thought would be possible for me to do. It's such an amazing feeling having so many strangers cheering you on. It forces you to climb your heart out and really give it your all. That's really the main reason I kind of fell in love with climbing, because even at a competition where people are supposed to be your opponents, Nicole Taylor said it best, there are no ops in climbing. Even though the people are not your opponents, there always gotta be an opposing force in everything. In this case, gravity. I don't get how to do it at the end. So this woman was crushing almost every boulder she climbed, so I stood there and took notes on how to secure the last handle.
Come on.
Snyggt. Alright, so if I can put all of my weight on that last tiny little foothold at the end, I should be able to secure it. I don't know why, but technique really left the building on this boulder. I just wanted to get to the top as soon as possible and just try to secure the last handle. I'm pretty sure that the socks are holding me back. Reading this comment, of course I thought it was a joke, but then I started to notice people are not really using socks in climbing. Wow, this is a real game changer right here. I'm going to flash everything now. So went for a third attempt at this wall with no socks this time, and honestly, it felt much better.
Dice que le gustan los gorditos. Ay, ay, ella quiere perrear, quiere un gordito, me quiere amarrar, solo le doy un poquito. Ella quiere perrear, me llama papacito. Quítate la ropa, baby, cuando yo estoy listo. Ella quiere perrear, ella quiere perrear, la mano y no me trae el dinero, es que quiero toda la plata en el mundo entero. Asumo que
perhaps the socks wasn't the problem. This gentleman right here was really nice and gave me a couple of tips on how to better tackle this problem. I'm giving it one last try because at the end part you're supposed to do a rock over on that little tiny foothold. I'm getting gassed out at the end. And I'm powering through too much also at the middle part. I'm not figuring out the technique, I'm just powering through. I don't know why, but I just couldn't find any confidence to put my weight on that foothold. I'm using too much muscle in the beginning. It's not fun. I did 5 tries on this, but I can't solve the last part. I'm gonna head over. We only got like 50 minutes left for the bouldering part. I'm not going to stay for the top rope. See if I can do a couple other ones. I'm going for the pink one. I don't have many tries left in me. And the competition is almost over, the bouldering part. This pink boulder had gone under my radar because it looked kinda hard actually, but I've seen a lot of people do it, so I thought, why not me? Nice work. Nice. Tack så mycket. Oh, that one had really good handles. Oh, felt good. This purple one next to it looked pretty easy as well, so I thought I'd go for it. It turned out that not even the most skilled climbers at the event was able to get past the beginning.
That was too hard. Let's try the pink one over there. I'm really scared for this pink one. Looks crazy how the route goes. Seen a lot of good climbers fail on this. En on the oh my god, jag kör sen igen.
A lot of climbers been trying this blue wall the whole day, but this guy was actually the first one to unlock this part right here and finishing the whole thing.
Kom igen. Ja. Där, ja. Look at me talk.
I abandoned the pink boulder and decided to go back to my nemesis, the white one. I felt like I could do it now.
Jag tittar på vänsterfoten i slutet tills den är placerad bra. För du missar den nästan.
Den.
Ja, alltså släpp inte blicken från foten förrän du är nöjd med den.
Den känns så läskig, men jag ska försöka.
Ja. Men alltså, den blir inte bättre av att du slarvar.
Ja.
Så bara titta på den noggrant så den sitter bra.
Jag hör det. Hör det, tack. So, he told me to look at where I place my foot at the end and be confident in the foot placement and not let it go with my eyes before committing to it. Helt trött. There's no energy left in my fingers.
I'm not even sure when or if it was needed to brush the handles, but I needed any form of edge I could get for my last try.
Oh wow. I don't have the same power anymore.
The time limit was coming to an end and I've only tried 6 out of 12 walls so far. And out of those 6, only 3 completed. I had to do something quick.
I'm going to check the other side of the wall. Perhaps I can find something to try at least, just for the vibes.
This yellow one looked doable only if I could get past the start. Only if.
Was not for me at all. I have a new tactic for this first one. Not for me. This is the score that I managed to accumulate. Not very impressive. One of the judges was like, what has Nima been doing all day? So yeah, I had like 3 flashes, and the rest I couldn't do it. That white one was my nemesis.